Hi.
Hey, it's been a minute.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. Hey, everybody. I'm Lori.
I'm Justine.
And we're from Skein Shop. If you've never seen us before, hello.
This is a knitting podcast.
Yes, it is.
And
crochet.
Scoop.
And crochet.
Yeah, nothing today, though.
Well, a little bit.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
A little bit.
This is episode 20 of the Skein Scoop Podcast.
Woo, woo.
Welcome.
Don't I look so cool when I do that?
You look really cool. You should do that all the time.
I know. I feel like when I see myself, it's like a bad thing probably that I see myself. I'm like, yeah, you look like an old person doing that.
That's okay. Never.
We're so happy to see you guys again. I mean,
Yeah,
not that we're seeing you right this second, but
it's been a really long time. Sorry about that, friends.
yeah, we've had just a few things going on.
Yeah.
Bridal showers and high school graduations and some not so great
Sick
stuff.
Children.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had some really nice people that follow us from the podcast who reached out. My daughter Charlotte is 2. She's gone through a couple medical things and posted about it online, and I had so many lovely people that I don't even know reaching out and saying like, oh, thinking of you and your family. So she's doing better. I mean, she's sort of on the upswing of it all, but we have, specialists and doctor's appointments and everything, but it's been
a little stressful.
Yeah, a couple of whatevers. But it's summer vacation. It's the first day of summer vacation, and my 10-year-old is sitting in the back of the shop right now with us, playing on his iPad.
And he's so good.
He's so good.
He's so good, and he just had his 10th birthday.
Yeah, he celebrated his 10th birthday.
He's in the double digits.
It's so old.
It is.
So old. So
Listen,
old.
got a wedding at the end of summer,
know,
so don't talk to me about old.
10 seems like so
I know.
much older than 9.
Well, especially because he's your first one to go into the double digits, so.
It's crazy. I know by the time Charlotte goes to 10, I'll be like, when is it over?
No.
When will she move out?
Mom, I'm taking the keys. Wait, what? She's only 14. I'm driving. Bye.
Yeah.
So anyway, we're super happy to be back, now get into like a little bit of
quite a bit of
routine.
knitting things to show you.
We do. Even me.
I know. I'm so proud of you. And you're all in like the same kind of color family too.
Am I? Yes. Well,
Those
yes,
two,
you'll
yeah.
see. Yep, absolutely. All right. Well, I feel like we seem a little subdued. I think we're tired.
We're like not used to this. I am pretty tired. I haven't been sleeping well. My hip is so bad.
I know.
I'm like an old person.
Did you, in fact, I took this picture and I meant to send it to you. Hold on one second.
What is it?
Because you're going to laugh. This is a picture of me, my sister-in-law,
and my chiropractor.
We'll put it up later. We will.
Oh my gosh.
So I guess we're going to start with WIPS because we have been.
Well, I only have WIPS. I don't have anything finished. I have some things almost finished.
I'm trying to think. I only have WIPS.
But I think everything is brand new.
Yeah.
Of the things that we have, or at least almost everything.
Yeah, because it's been so long. I thought it had been like 2 months, but it's only been a month.
Yeah.
So
one of my really good friends is having her first baby, and it's a little boy. And
who's that?
My friend Stephanie, Cindy's cousin.
Oh, okay.
So actually, the baby shower is at the White Birch, my friend Cindy's restaurant in New Hampshire,
which my daughter has been to, but I have not been to.
Maybe Stephanie watches the podcast and now she's going to get a sneak peek. So don't look, Steph.
Oh yeah.
I don't even know if she does.
Avert your
eyes.
eyes.
Does knit. I taught her to knit when she was little.
Oh, nice.
So I chose to make the Petite knit Seaside sweater. It's super cute.
Super cute.
And I'm using On the Round in the color Narwhal.
Oh, so you're not striping?
I am striping.
Oh, you are? Oh,
this
yeah,
is
yeah,
gonna
yeah.
Be my
Sorry.
stripe. So I just started this the other day. I've never done anything like this before where you knit flat for a bit because
and then join?
Because it's the buttons on the side.
Oh, yeah.
So then I'm gonna join the edges here and go around in a circle. The color's so cute. So I'm using
this is such
Narwhal
a good color.
by On the Round.
Look at that.
This yarn is so soft. It's really ridiculous.
Yeah.
Like,
Her yarn is
amazing. Amazing. And then I'm going to stripe in honeycomb, which is a discontinued color.
Well, you know, it happens.
But it's so good.
I know.
So these are going to be, it's going to be.
But I'm sure she has another equally good yellow. She came out with glow. That is really good.
I'm obsessed with this. You know, I love this color in general. I'm really drawn to it.
Well, don't worry, because we've got plenty of it coming.
Excellent. So yeah, this has been really good. It's an easy little pattern. I find her patterns to be a bit wordy. Do you feel like? I think it must be the translation.
It has to do with the translation. She's Danish. I'm pretty positive she's Danish.
Yeah, it's just it's
I
like
think
over
we've gone through this before.
Yes. Or like where you think the directions are starting, but it's like the intro to the directions, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh wait, I thought what?
Oh yeah.
So I did a couple of rows a little wrong, but I don't think it's really gonna matter.
It'll be fine.
So I got that going.
So you got that going for you, which is nice. Hopefully people know what movie reference that is. Clearly you do not. What should I talk about first?
Want to talk about our same things?
Our same things? Yes. Let's talk about our same things. All right.
I have to be honest, this has been in a little bit of hibernation for me.
Same. Oh, you know what? I have more done on this than I thought I had.
I didn't see it with the second color on. So this is the Lava Lake.
Oh,
no, I don't think you did, but maybe you did.
Okay.
This is a pattern by Stephen West in Junkyarn, and yours has a little hedgehog.
Mine has a little bit of hedgehog, but mostly Junkyarn.
And mine is also Junkyarn.
Oh
my god,
I love both.
Actually,
of them.
that's not true. This yellow is not Junkyarn.
Oh, that's right. Was that from your stash?
It's from Fangirl Fibers.
Lovely.
Yep. But I really just love this color so much. It just this one. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, so it's
what color is that?
Amalia.
Oh.
So it's 5 colors, and it's just going to keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and then it's going to go back the other direction, radiating. So
you said it was Stephen West, right?
It is Stephen West.
So
I didn't bring the other colors with me. Do you have your other colors?
I do. So I started with this.
Lizzo?
Started with Lizzo. Junkyarn. So
good,
right?
Yep.
And then this is Rose Hip from Hedgehog.
Stunning.
I feel like they get a better idea when I hold it that way.
I've used that for something, but I can't remember what I used it for.
The Sea Swell.
The one here?
No.
Or mine at home?
No, yours at home.
Oh, you're so good. You remember what yarns I used on my projects at home?
That was a long time ago.
That was a really long time ago.
And then Superstar Barbie. Junkyarn.
It's gorgeous.
And then this is another Junkyarn. It is, wait.
I want to say Magnolia, but that's not right.
No.
Begonia?
Begonia. And then
that one is so
Wood
good.
Sorrel.
Wood Swirl. I have that going in mine too.
It's going to be so good.
Yeah, it's stunning.
So we love these. And yeah, mine's been hibernating a little as well, because I've really tried to get I'm trying to get my sweater done. My short sleeve sweater.
The fade of these two is really great.
Well, so Angie played around with the pattern a little bit. So our friend Angie is the one who we stole this idea from.
Why? What is she doing differently?
She was fading differently than the pattern called for it.
Oh. The pattern is like a whole section of striping.
Right.
So she's not doing that?
She was, but not doing, like, see how your striping is even. She did it differently.
Oh. Because, yeah, it's striped right here, too.
Yeah. It's going to be gorgeous no matter how you do it.
Yeah, it's so good.
I love your colors.
I do, too. I love that yellow. Okay, that's a Lava Lake.
Okay. What next?
You want to see some socks?
Yes.
Okay, so I have 2 socks going. This is one that I'm doing one at a time.
Oh, man.
This is in Junkyarn. I think the colorway is
it
Penelope.
Oh, okay. Yes.
It's not Rewind Barbie.
No, and it's not slightly... Undine or Undine.
Undine? I don't think it... No, I think it's Penelope.
I think you're right.
I should have... I don't know where my tag is.
I feel like the other one was more blue. Is it Undine? Undine?
I think it's Undine, but I don't know what that means.
Neither do I.
So
get back to us, Kemper.
I know. So I made a really long leg. I never make my sock legs this long.
Yeah.
Like, it's very long.
That is long for you.
I'm pretty excited about it. I think I need to throw away some socks. Or, you know, ones that are like really, I have some really holds.
Oh.
Yeah, like I think I need to purge a couple things. So,
okay.
I'm using two 16-inch, what are these? Addies.
Yep.
At first I was like really obsessed with the Addy ones, but I'm finding because I'm going back on another sock that I'll show you in a second, and I prefer my Chow Goose, just so you know.
Oh, we can't forget. We need to, I'm telling you, you guys, you're going to want to stay tuned like to the end, because I got a lot of information from, I went to H&H just for, if I might diverge for a second. Mm-hmm. I went to H&H Americas, which is a trade show. It was my first one as an owner, and I was so sad that Justine wasn't with me. And
me too.
That has to happen next year. I'm sorry. I told you.
Okay.
Inform the appropriate people. Michael and Mimi need to be informed, because you have to come next year.
I'm going to be so overwhelmed.
What do you mean? Oh, by the stuff there?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was overwhelmed, and it's less overwhelming if you have someone to share the overwhelm with.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
And
I will be overwhelmed with you next year.
Right, but you're just much better at like staying on task, and everything would have, I mean, I was really productive. I got a lot accomplished, but I literally would have gotten twice as much accomplished if you had been with me.
No.
I'm just saying.
I love you.
And I love you.
Okay. Socks. So I started these when Kemper was here because I saw it and I was like, oh, I have to have that.
That's right.
And then for whatever reason, I like stopped in the middle of the heel flap and like put it in a bag, and I was like, oh, every time I was like, oh, I want to work on a sock, I was like, oh, not that one. I don't really want to do the heel flap. Like, what is the big deal? It's a stupid.
I actually love doing it
too.
It's like the most interesting part of the sock.
So then,
these are ridiculous.
We can talk about Jake now.
Excellent. So we're going to be talking about Kenyarn because we love it.
Yes. So we got our second collection with Jake from Kenyarn. He's at is that Kenyarn?
Yes.
Shoot.
His Instagram is at the symbol is that Kenyarn. But I think if you just put in Kenyarn, it will still come up.
I agree too. So Jake did a collection of 6 colors. If you follow us on Instagram, you've seen these on rotation because I got kind of crazy about making reels with them. And it's based on summers in Rhode Island. So we have 6 colors on DK, fingering, and mohair.
Yep. And
when this color came in called Blackberry Mojito, I pretty much just threw all the things away and just started 2 at a time, toe up.
So
socks.
Amazing.
Oh my
it's
gosh.
So good.
This color is so good.
It's ridiculous.
And it looks like this. It's so pretty.
So that's the fingering. And did I bring the mohair? Yeah. So wait until you see my other whip.
Oh God, it's so
Look
good.
at that.
It's so good. So this one's Blackberry Mojito. I think I said that, but choosing to do 2 at a time, toe up. I think I'm gonna just do a regular Sockmatician sock and see how I feel.
Mm.
The
So
colors
beautiful.
are lovely. I spent
All right, so I might as well
most
show
of the
this,
time
right?
making this during baseball season.
So I also used Blackberry Mojito, which probably wasn't the smartest thing to do with regard to samples, but I started a Birds of a Feather. I know it looks like a thong, but it really does. Now we can't get that out of our...
It's not a thong, guys. It's not.
No, just this is Andrea Mowry's Birds of a Feather, and so it uses the fingering and the mohair. It alternates them, and it's just... Oof, it's going to be...
Can I touch it?
So, you may. I just love it.
Yeah.
It is attached. Here's what it looks like caked out. Look at it. Look at it.
It's so pretty.
I cannot.
The mohair's so good.
So good. And then here's the fingering all caked up. I'm telling you, this stuff is not going to be around for long. Jake and I were taking bets on which colors we're going to sell out first.
What color do you think is going to sell it first?
I'm trying to remember what I said. I think we said different things about the bases.
Well, the mohair, this is almost gone.
Right. There's only...
We'll talk about it in a minute.
Yeah.
We'll come back to it, guys.
Yeah.
To the Kenyarn.
But anyway.
Birds of a feather shawl or a thong, whatever Lauren decides to make.
That. Oh, man. Now people are going to have that in their head. That's just wrong.
It's not to be for you.
That's just wrong. Okay.
Have you been working hard on your summer sweater for our summer tea along?
I have been.
Guys, if you're not aware, we're having a summer tea along. So if you go on to Ravelry in our Ravelry group, there's a whole set of chatter for the summer tea along. So the contest rules are make a summer tea. It could be a whip.
That's right.
Post.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me. Post in the chatter. And then when you're done, if you have a completed, do you want me to fix it? If you have a completed object, you post it in the finished objects thread. And if you got your yarn from Skein Yarn Shop, you can post that picture twice. So we're going to pull a prize from the chatter at the end of the summer, and we're going to pull a prize from the finished objects at the end of the summer as well. You can also use the hashtag SummerTeeAlong on Instagram and tag us in it so we can see your progress. And if you need any help with the Ravelry stuff, come on in and let me know.
Okay. Dropped a bunch of stitches, but it'll be
There's
fine.
one.
Yeah, no, I'll get them later.
Okay.
So, hold on. Let me get my little nipples to put on there.
So you don't lose stitches?
Exactly.
That was bitchy, sorry.
That's all right. That's all right, I'm used to it.
Just gonna get that one because I can't stand it.
Well, here's one.
Lots of new Moondrake came in of the merino linen. So we have so many sweaters, quantity colors of the merino linen so that you can make your summer tea with us.
I love this stuff. I love working with it. It is so soft.
Yeah, how it feels in stockinette is absurd.
Oh my God.
All right, tell them the name of your pattern. I'm almost
The name of my pattern is Laia. It's Laia. Wait, I do have it. Oh, it is totally destroyed.
I can put a picture in.
Oh, all right.
Show the people though.
Show the people.
I think I got it.
Where is it?
It's by Isabel Kraemer, right?
It is. It is by Isabel Kraemer, who is a Lila Lou.
Yes.
72.
She follows us on Instagram.
Yeah, she does. So it's LILALU 72. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's Birds of a Feather. Sorry, I lied. I do not.
All right, I'll put the picture in. No worries. Very pro-fesh. Okay.
Pro-fesh. So look at this. You guys are gonna freak
so
out.
Proud of you.
Look.
Stop.
It's so good, right?
This thing has been coming with you on all sorts of little adventures.
It sure has. I take it with me everywhere. And so I think I just have a, thank you.
Who is it that always asks us to put it closer?
Stephanie Gale. Stephanie Gale. So, yeah, I think I don't have too much more to go. I got to put it on. I have to put the body on barber cords and we'll figure out how much more.
So you didn't have a problem putting it on barber cords. I couldn't do it.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know what it was. I don't know if my stitches were too tight or something. I could not.
I could do something that you couldn't do?
Mm-hmm.
That never happens. So all I did you do this? All I did was lift the stitches from the bottom and they went really easily.
Oh, maybe I didn't. I was trying to push them.
No, Yeah, so if you lift
and slide.
Lift and slide.
Lift. I was going, come on, where's the more? So next time I'll try to lift and slide.
Lift and slide.
Lift and slide.
And
I'll say it in that calm voice so that I don't freak out because I was livid as it was
Why do
happening.
I feel like that's from a movie? What is that from?
Oh, Bend and Snap.
Yes.
From
Bend
Legally
and
Blonde.
Snap.
See, I knew something.
Yay!
Okay, it is so
I
good.
love it.
Your color is amethyst.
Amethyst.
So good.
It's the lace is very easy and there's not a lot of it.
Oh,
It's
God.
just my kind of project.
Okay,
I love it.
I did a Moondrake also.
Oh my God,
Here's-
this color is
So this
ridiculous.
is my color. It is electric pink candy. Oh, it's so good.
Oh my gosh.
Um,
And this is stunning.
it is
This has a little more lace. Just a little.
just a little.
Just a little.
Yeah, it has
Justine.
It has 61 rows of lace.
But it's totally worth it. It's so good.
I have been really good about putting a marker in and like kind of trying to, you know, when you get a project where there's so many stitches on and you're like one round, you put your phone down or you pick your phone up or you're watching a show or you're not distracted or whatever. Distracted? Us? I don't know. So I have a marker in here, right here, and I've been trying like really hard to every day or so move it back down so that I could see how much progress I did.
Which I never do, by the way, and I know I should do it.
You definitely should. I took this to the movies because I was very brave. I didn't have a project that was in a vanilla state other than this. So I was like, what am I going to do? I can't not knit at the movie. We went to see Top Gun. We went to see it at one of those fancy theaters where you get to lay back. My hip hurt so bad the whole time. I was like,
Oh, that's awful.
It's terrible. Yeah.
I'm so rude. I said to Angela at dinner the other night, Angela is Justine's chiropractor.
You went to dinner with her?
Yes.
Oh, that's so funny.
Oh yeah, we
I
didn't
thought you
just meet
ran
in the
into each
street.
other.
No, we went to dinner together, and because she lives across the street from my
Can
sister-in-law.
you just fix Justine's back
That's
already?
basically what I did. I just sat across from the table and I go, are you gonna fix my friend? She looked at me like I was crazy because she didn't know to whom I was referring. And it was really funny. And she's like, she said, well, she's holding Charlotte a lot.
Yeah, and then this morning I got to the school and I had to bring her. And now you can go into the school. Charlotte has never had me go into the school to drop her off. We have to go to the outside doors to let them in because of COVID. They wanted to eliminate. So now we're allowed back in the building. Well, it did not go well for any of the kids because all the parents had never, of Charlotte's age kids, they have never gone in the building.
So the kids don't want them to leave.
The kids don't want them to leave. Whereas we go to the outside, we drop them off and we leave. All the kids thought we were going in for something, or I don't know what they thought, but she was not happy. And neither were any of the other children. But yeah, so I knit this in the movie theater. Can I just say, why do people talk in the movies? Like, full loud, oh, what do you think's gonna happen next? Does that not happen to you? I mean, the lady sitting next to me,
sometimes
I was dying. This woman was so rude. I can't even.
Did you shush her?
I should. Well, it's really hard too because we're like sharing an armrest. She's like really close to me, but
It's not right.
They have a bar.
They do. I know, like, the movies are much, much different than when we grew up, right?
Yeah, I had a margarita. It was great.
Why am I not surprised?
Although they put mango in it, and I was like choking on the chunks of mango as I was trying to. I don't know. It's a lot.
I had my first boba tea or bubble tea recently.
Did you
I
like
have to tell you, I don't like those. I don't like those things.
Are they the same little things that you can get at Pinkberry? They put on top of your ice creams.
Maybe. I don't know. I haven't been to Pinkberry in so long.
Harrison loves Pinkberry.
I actually love Pinkberry, but it's because it's not especially convenient to us. I don't go really. I mean, I never go to the mall anymore, and I love Pinkberry. I really do. Anyway,
Good talk.
Wildly off topic.
Went to the movies. I didn't drop a single stitch.
Bubble tea, but it was my first time. I don't think I'll be doing it again.
Was the tea flavored?
The tea was flavored. It was kind of like a Slurpee.
Ew.
I mean, I like Slurpees, but when I was at H&H, I door-dashed my dinner. And the rest of my dinner was actually delicious.
Did you sit in your hotel room and knit, or were you too tired?
I barely knit a stitch while I was at H&H. I was so busy.
All right, I don't want to go.
No, you will, because you want to see all the yarn and you want to buy all the yarn with my credit card.
I haven't really been in a knitting mood because my hip hurts so bad. It's bad. Angela,
seriously, Angela.
I'm going for a massage today, and I'm very hopeful. I'm going to tell the lady, can you rub my butt? Is that weird?
I think in a massage setting that is not weird. You rub my butt.
Oh my god. Remind me to tell you a funny story later.
Okay. On the podcast?
No, I can't tell you on the podcast. It's inappropriate.
Oh. Where is the line for inappropriate at this point?
This is too much, too far. Oh, you know what I did this weekend that was new?
Tell me.
I went to a polo match.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
My sister texted me and said,
shockingly, she had a cocktail there as well.
My sister says, I flagged down the bubble cart. They had a bubbly cart.
What?
With champagne.
I thought you meant like
no.
bubbles.
That would have been too kind to the children. My sister texted me and was like, do you think you want to go to a polo match? And I was like, I don't think so. And I'm like, it was Harrison's birthday. I'm like, why would my 10-year-old want to go do that on his birthday? Well, then my husband was like, oh, we have free tickets to that and like a big nice booth to go to. And I'm like, we do?
Do they do that every time?
Every single week.
Oh, okay.
We can go back.
I'm there.
It was so bougie, but I didn't know there was a contest. There was a contest.
Bougie, we need to bring Angie.
There was a contest to see who decorated their booth the nicest, and here I am. I came out there, I had no idea. I had just a folding table with a bunch of junk on it. There were people that had tablecloths and flowers and pendant banner things and lights and stuff. Yeah, and like
chandeliers,
fancy teak furniture. And I I pulled out my folding table and a bunch of bags of chips, and there must have been all these people. They were like, look at those people. Who are they? It was so funny.
But it's also shocking because had you known,
had I known, I would have won. They won a Veuve,
because you're not competitive at all.
No, they won a Veuve Clicquot bottle of champagne, and they won a really nice umbrella, like a beach umbrella, like one of those wooden ones, the big. It says Veuve all over it. I was like, come on. I did have enough cocktails, though. I brought enough of that.
Oh, all right. But you have to bring all your own cocktails, or they serve cocktails there? They serve cocktails, too.
Oh, and then it was funny. So my husband texted my dad and his wife and said, can you go to Gray's and pick up a charcuterie board? So she texted us back, and she wrote that she ordered the one particular board, and she wrote what my brother-in-law Jay thought she wrote. I brought the boogie board. Oh, Harrison wants to say hi.
Hi.
Oh God.
It's going for a walk.
I love the fact it was like a fly. It was like a walk by.
Yeah. You don't want to be famous today?
I'm trying to stretch.
Oh, he's stretching. So Jay thought Colleen ordered the boogie board, but she ordered the bougie board. That was the name.
Oh my gosh.
That was the name of the thing. Harrison, you want to tell the people what to do about liking and subscribing?
Oh, there you go. Get over here. Oh no, all of a sudden he's shy. The least shy kid I know. Okay.
Okay, if you're watching this video, more than 80% of the people watching do not like and subscribe. Like and subscribe. These people need 5,000.
I love it. That's
Very
awesome.
Passionate. Yeah.
I love his passion.
He's so cute.
He's
Summer
our
vacation.
intern. He's our intern.
Mm-hmm.
He knows
He's really good at the register.
Yeah, he can ring you out in a heartbeat.
Mm-hmm. He's fast.
So that's funny about the. So wait.
It was very fun. Charlotte was obsessed with the horses. She
Yep.
went straight for the horses. She was picking up grass and like letting them eat it out of her hand.
Oh, how cute.
She loved it. And then while the game was going on, to be honest with you, there's so many rules that don't make any sense. Like there's a goal over on this side and a goal over that side. And every time someone scores, they switch sides on which time they're going to. And it's like too many times to switch. So if you look away for a second, you have no idea which direction you're going.
Yeah.
You know?
Like which team is supposed to be going which way.
Right. It was very confusing, but
That's not really what you're there for, though.
Oh no. We did go out and stomp the divots. That was very, very fun.
Oh.
It was very fun.
It makes me think of Julia Roberts.
Yes, totally. And you can, you bring like frisbees and footballs and stuff and go out on the field and play before and in the middle of the thing. It was very fun. Just be careful for the poops.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway, it was very fun.
I can't wait to go.
It was really good.
I think
I
we
would
should
do it
have
again in a heartbeat.
Yeah, we should have a
I didn't get to knit
Skein
at that either.
day.
But I did knit on the way there.
Oh, that's good.
So there's that.
Excellent.
All right, so while I was at the polo matches, you were at H&H.
I was at H&H. Wait, did we finish? I finished
did
all
all
my
our
whips.
whips.
You did yours?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow. Okay. So let's talk H&H. So I think it was called H&H
Wait,
America.
I'm so sorry.
Okay, go.
Do you want to do this and get this out of the way so you can do all that other stuff?
Yes. All right,
we're
let's
gonna-
finish
before we go-
Kenyarn.
yeah. So you've already seen, one of these must be yours in your bag, right? Oh, no.
No.
Sorry. You've already seen this gorgeous color, Blackberry Mojito. And like I said, we also have it in DK, but this is fingering weight and mohair. Blackberry Mojito.
And then this is Summer Vacay, which I
purchased this to make a love note.
and Shannon is
Done.
done with her love note.
She said she might have to fix the bottom. I wasn't sure what she was talking about with that. I love how this picks up so much yellow. Don't you think it's like almost based yellow?
I just feel like it is the perfect smattering of speckles.
It's so good. He did a beautiful job.
He sure did. This is Perfect Storm. Can you stand it?
That color is so good.
Ridic.
Actually, the day of the anniversary sale, when we put these out, as I was getting ready to leave, this lady was walking out with like
A huge
handful.
I think it was DK. Someone
yeah.
bought a ton of DK to make a sweater.
The little like highlights of pink and purple in here.
Amazing.
You can really see it.
So I was trying to decide. So I showed you what I'm making my birds of a feather out of, but I thought about making it out of this.
It's funny, I thought about making my love note out of this too.
Yeah, and we were thinking when Jake dropped it off that Friday, we were thinking maybe this as a combination, because when you do the birds of a feather, you don't have to match the colors. You can, and a lot of people do, but you could also, there are a ton, if you go and look at the projects page on Ravel, where you can see where people switched up, like they did 2 different colors.
Jake said after dyeing all this mohair that he's just completely obsessed with mohair now.
Yeah, because I guess he hadn't dyed mohair in a while.
Oh, it's so good. Perfect Storm.
And
What's
then
that nude one called? What's this one
this
called?
is called Sand Dune. Yeah, so I mean, also stunning. Someone bought a ton of the mohair the other day.
Oh, really?
Yep. I mean, talk about like the most gorgeous neutral ever. But just so like,
It's tonal though.
Yeah.
It's not.
it's perfect.
Yeah, it's gorgeous. It's really pretty.
And then this is Tide Pool. Right? Oh, so good.
I love this section right here of the green
Yeah.
and the blue together.
Yeah. So good. And then this, this ridiculous green,
Ridiculous green.
I mean, look at it.
So beautiful. It's seagrass. Seagrass.
Look at it. Look at it.
So good. It is so beautiful. The speckles on that are to die for. They're so good.
Like he totally outdid himself.
Yeah, so this is all available online and in the store until it all runs out.
That's right. It is our exclusive collection. You cannot get it anywhere else. But you can, if you want to see some of Jake's other yarns, go to Kenyarn.com.
Correct. While you were like unpacking all that stuff, besides the birds of a feather, was anything else like calling for you to cast on?
I'm trying to think. Well, definitely, I was, definitely thinking socks.
I really want someone to make socks out of this so I can see what it looks like.
Oh, those socks would be so good with like, think about like heels and toes in like bright pink or even the blue. And I love, there's even like the tiniest bit of green.
Oh, it's just so good. It's so good.
Yeah. So we love it. Oh yeah, I mean.
And in there, yeah. Or I'm like looking at somebody but not showing anybody else. Wow, look at that. Look, I mean, these, I just can't. It's so good. It's so good. So good.
So, let's see. Okay, so that was Kenyarn, which will probably be, you'll be seeing it because we'll be making different things with it and different people will be making different things with it.
In 2.5 weeks, we'll be having the biggest trunk show of our lives for this year.
This
Miss Babs is coming back.
Miss Babs is, yes, you said it.
July 15th through July 23rd.
So for any of you that followed us, when we first started, so we just celebrated our 1st year anniversary, and so
Happy
soon, literally less than a month and a half after we opened, we had this trunk show, the Miss Babs trunk show. If you are unfamiliar with Miss Babs yarn, where have you been? You must be living under a rock. She was a pioneer with the hand-dyed yarns, so she's been around for probably 20 years, I'm gonna say. So ahead of her time, and people are in love with this yarn, and there's good reason, because it's just scrumptious. The colors are to die for, and the yarn itself is just, I mean, there are a lot of different bases, but we will have at the trunk show, what we'll have the most of is her most popular base, which is Yowza. And these are massive skeins of DK. They are, I believe, 560 or 570 yards, and they're monstrous. And then also her yummy 2-ply fingering, which is also amazing. And we'll have some gradient sets, and we will have so many different colors, and we will have a few other bases as well. I know we will have their mohair. So it is the can't miss trunk show of the year. Last year it was, I mean, many people came from out of state.
It was insane. Because
you can't, so they, Miss Babs has a beautiful website, but of course people want to come. They want to see the yarn in person. They want to feel it, and they want to put colors together, which, as we all know, is not so easy to do online. It's much easier when it's in front of you. We will have many people here helping us, helping you. Again, the first day is Friday, the July 15th. It's not far away. And so mark these dates in your calendar. They send us a lot of yarn. So if you are not able to get here that first weekend, so the 15th and the 16th, we are closed on Sundays. Sundays and Mondays. So don't worry, we will have the yarn over the course of those 2 weekends, whatever the dates are for that following weekend.
The 22nd and 23rd.
And of course, all through the week. Yeah. So don't think, oh, well, I didn't get there on the first weekend, so there's nothing left. There's plenty left. I mean.
But come up with your ideas on sweaters and things that you want to make.
And tons of samples.
Yeah.
So many samples for inspiration for your projects. So we cannot wait. And,
maybe that's my next thing I'm going to pull back out is my sweater to have
that's
it done.
Right. You were really cruising on that thing.
I don't know why I put it down for
I've still got my four hanks of Yowza in the back to make my long cardigan someday. Don't worry, I'll still be getting some more this time around.
It is what it is. You want it.
Yeah.
All right.
So much news.
all right,
So
let's
back
go
to H&H.
Let's go back to H&H.
So
Yeah,
let's
I'm
talk about
sorry.
H&H. It basically took the place of TNNA, their trade show, which stopped for some reason, which is every time we're not sure what TNNA stands for. Is it the National Needle Arts
Yeah, I think that's right.
Association?
Yeah,
I
Needle
think.
Arts.
So I was very busy placing orders. I mean, I basically placed most of our orders for fall and even into winter. And some things I knew exactly what I wanted to get. I knew the vendors I wanted to see, and some I was like, oh wow, and I stopped and suddenly placed an order for yarn.
So when is the soonest thing coming? Like, what's the first thing that comes?
So some I feel like
I thought you were gonna say someday they're gonna
someday the
though.
yarn will arrive. I feel like we have some Anzula coming in August possibly.
Okay.
And so this is one of the things that I ordered. It's Anzula lunaris. Okay.
Oh yeah, look at that sparkle.
You see, it's got stellina in it. It's really, really beautiful.
It's funny, when we got the sparkle in, I was like, I don't know, and then it went gone, and I was like, okay, I guess people love the sparkle.
People love. I mean,
I really wasn't
we
sure.
had some from Jillian Kittles, and we had a lot of it, and I think we have two skeins left. And
is this the same thing?
Yeah. That is a different colorway in Lunaris. It is fingering weight, 80% superwash merino, 10% cashmere, 10% stellina. This is the colorway Petunia. So
this is Mariana.
It is so soft and squishy.
I love Anzula. My most favorite Antarctic shawl is Anzula.
I can remember helping you pick out the yarn for that.
I love that color.
Yeah, that purple.
It's such a good one. That's my favorite shawl, hands down.
Yeah, that's a good shawl. This
really
is so luscious, and so I ordered a bunch of this, and then I also ordered their squishy. I think it's squishy. I think that's the base. That is their fingering without stellina in it, and I ordered a whole bunch of that. So
It's fingering with cashmere, but no stellina.
correct. It is fingering with cashmere. It is their MCN, and it is stunning. I think I only brought the stellina back. Not really sure why. But yeah, I didn't bring a big enough suitcase, so you had to see me sitting on my suitcase trying to get it closed with all the cash and carry that I brought home. Most of which was Freya. So for anybody who knows me, Freya Fine Hand Paints yarn is one of my all-time favorite yarns. I can't ever have enough of it. You can see, so this was part of Tina's display. Tina is Freya. Well, she's not Freya, but I mean,
I understand.
she is the dyer. And you can see it says for Lori, because
It was green.
I knew she was gonna want people to take as, she wants to take as little home with her as possible.
Right.
So she has, in my opinion, the most beautiful gradients of any gradient yarn. This is one of her new colors. It's called Aswan. She just went to Egypt, so her 4 new colors were inspired by her trip to Egypt. So this is Aswan. And what's really, really exciting about this base is that this is a brand new base of hers called, it's her Superwash Worsted, okay? She has never had a Superwash yarn before, and I'm sure people have been asking her for one for a long time. So Tina had a shawl made, a brand new pattern that hasn't come out yet, made with, this is one of her other Egypt inspired colors called Anubis. So it is a gradient, but I mean, it is these browns are so rich. And so she had a shawl made out of these two colors. I'm not sure if the shawl pattern has a name yet. It's not out yet.
And was it her design?
It's her design.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Tina, I feel like she designs
So
a lot of the patterns for her yarn.
does she sell this superwash in non-gradient, like in solids too?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah. Or semi-solid. She doesn't really have any.
Right.
Yeah. But so yes, and I ordered a lot of this yarn.
Oh my God, it is so soft.
It is ridiculously soft. Not only is it soft, but wait until you see
Machine washable.
machine washable, and Tina threw it in the dryer.
This is 330 yards.
Yes.
That's
Yes.
huge.
Yes, a lot of yardage. So people might be a little surprised at the price, but actually
And it works its way out because it's so big.
Exactly.
Right.
So, yep, 150 grams, 330 yards. So you need less of it for your projects.
Right.
But so I'll have Justine put in a picture of the shawl.
Oh, we can put that in.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we're gonna make our own sample. But what was amazing, I couldn't believe she told me that she put it in the dryer. Not on high for 60 minutes. She said she put it in, on low for what?
Tumble dry low.
Tumble dry low for about 20 minutes, she said. It was perfect.
That's awesome.
I mean, you can't imagine.
What's
how
that big guy
soft.
over there?
So these have been around for a while, so I don't know if you guys are familiar. These are Tina's yarn bombs. Okay, they are massive. And they're so this
Fingering weight?
Yep, fingering weight, 200 grams, 860 yards or 786 meters. So basically you need one for like a nice size shawl. Or she had a sweater there, which I also took a picture of, which you could include, where she did the body in one of these, and then she has other balls called shawl balls of fingering weight yarn. So she used a shawl ball for one sleeve and a shawl ball for the other sleeve, and they perfectly match.
Oh, cool.
So,
all right, so this is a single.
Yep.
Fingering weight. Got it.
It sure is. And so
also very soft.
Yep. So I ordered a bunch of these, and
she has so many colors.
It was so, yeah.
So was every color there?
Every color.
So you could be like, I would die. Because
Yeah.
even on the website, I died trying to pick out the colors for what we
Yes.
had in sport weight, and it was only like 12 colors. I thought I was gonna.
So the beauty of it is, though, is that she was so patient. I placed my order over 2 days. I must have been in the booth for a total of 4 hours, 2 hours on one day and 2 hours on another day, to the point where when she was taking her bathroom breaks, I was kind of covering for her because I knew all the things. I knew all the things to say. So another great thing that she just came out with are these sock sets. Okay.
Soulmates. Oh, that's so cute.
2 identical balls of yarn for your socks. Okay.
Can I make a sock out of that?
You sure can.
Can
I
take
picked
that?
these colors for you.
Oh my god.
Okay.
I'm taking
And
that.
these are super wash.
Look at, guys, it's called Soulmates. Get it?
They're identical.
Oh, and it's for your feet.
Yes.
Oh
So
my God,
beautiful.
they're so
And you can get them in any of her colors.
Oh my god. Well, this
So
one
I
has to
ordered.
be it's 50 grams, right? Each one of these, yeah.
Yep.
So I would have to do. Oh my god, look at how pretty it is. It even shows you what it's gonna look like. Give me a break.
Yep.
You sure did pick this color for me.
I sure did.
This one is so good.
I ordered a bunch of those. So the superwash worsted, I think she had so many orders for this.
I wonder what else would you do with that besides, like, would you make a sweater Absolutely. You could use
Absolutely.
this in like the color work part of a sweater for sure.
Yep. Absolutely.
Gorgeous.
Sweaters, you name it, anything.
And then the little minikin things.
And then
too.
these
Oh, you want that box?
she came out with what?
My hip just locked up.
Oh gosh.
No worries, I'm okay.
These are Freya minikins.
Oh, you got these too.
Oh yeah. I picked well, you know what? I didn't order those, but I did take that home. So these are also fingering weight little gradient balls that you can buy singly, like I ordered them in bulk, or they come in sets. This is a set for the sidestep cowl. So look at that. And then here is, and it comes with the pattern. All right, I'm pretty sure it does. Yep, and written instructions, okay? We are so making this as a sample and having it, and we'll probably have a class on it. But I mean, these things, I took pretty much every minikin that she had left over.
Oh, I didn't see that had the
Yeah,
pattern on the
it has the pattern, yep. And then,
And this is a brioche pattern,
see,
which is awesome because I didn't see that.
you didn't? How could you not see it?
So good.
Let's just dump them out.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, I know. So I also brought, she has the sets of 4, she has sets of 6, and she has sets of 9. And I gave the set of 9 to Jen Cohen to make a sample for us.
You might have said this while I was helping Harrison make popcorn.
Okay.
Honey, you have to leave it in.
What?
He doesn't know how to make popcorn.
It's popping.
Oh, okay. So
Don't let it burn.
So 4 comes in these little boxes.
Yeah.
Did you buy them only in boxes? Or
No.
They're gonna come like this, and people put their own together, or
I bought a bunch of boxes.
Oh, okay.
I bought a bunch of boxes of 4 and a bunch of boxes of 9.
Because they put them together with the colors.
Correct. And so these colors don't change out. She has like 4 different sets of them.
Oh, cool.
And then you can make whatever you want with it, but this pattern is included. I've already told the people this.
Okay, who's making that?
Haven't decided yet. This is brioche, but so I figure we'll make it and have a class. And then I also bought a bag of 40 of these in bulk, and Tina picks them out and uses all the colors. Look at that one.
You guys, seriously? Look. Oh, it's so good.
This is oyster, which is actually like one of the sweaters I'll show you that she had as a sample used oyster as the base. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this.
Oh my gosh, they're so
I think
good.
I picked really good colors.
You sure did.
So, yes, I might have gone a little overboard at Freya. I might have.
And these
But
are
you
all
know what?
fingering, so whatever.
My craziness is everybody else's gain. Trying to think of what else. I mean, there's just so much. And then, so the one thing I don't have to show you are the shawl balls, which are, I don't even know what the yardage is on them,
But they're bigger than these.
they're big. Yeah, they're fingering. They are Freya's most popular. What they sell the most of are the shawl balls. So there's just going to be so much. You're going to see a lot of Freya over the fall and winter. And there ain't nothing wrong with that.
When does this stuff come to us?
Tough to say. It's a crapshoot.
Can't remember.
Between August and who knows, November.
Between August and sometime.
I think the thing that we will see first.
430 yards in a shawl ball.
There you go. The thing that we will see first is I think we'll see the big bag of minikins first, plus the shawl balls. I think that's what will come first, and maybe some of the yarn bombs. So one thing's for sure, that order needed to be broken up. So yeah, so excited.
Oh my God, I'm dying over this.
Okay, as if that weren't enough,
Okay.
I also ordered a Tenty bags. I don't know if any of you are familiar with, I'm sure some of you are familiar with Attenti bags. So I believe I met Nina, who I think it's a mother-daughter team. The mom founded it, and I think that, and now Nina works there. I hope it's Nina. And I had a great time working with her, picking stuff out. I might have gone a little overboard.
You should buy a bunch of different styles.
A ton of different styles, different
what's funny?
fabrics.
You sent me a picture saying you were at Attenti, or on whatever day it was that you were there, Thursday, and 2 women from the store had Attenti bags.
Come on.
That day.
Like 2 people who came in?
Yeah, one Barbara Lyons had an Attenti bag, and I was like, oh, look, that's where Lori is right now. And then another customer that came in and left.
That is so funny.
I mean, she stayed and bought something.
These bags are fantastic. I mean, look, we're bag whores. I mean, we, you know, so just to show you, Judy Olson, whose bags we love and sell tons of, just came out with a new style, which we're obsessed with. Okay? Look at these.
Big. So the purpose of a project bag is to keep your project in it. At one point I had like 6 in my bag, and I was like, I think I'm doing this wrong.
Yeah, I love it. I love that.
I love this one. I saw this pattern and I was like, oh,
look at that.
I know, it's so cute.
So
I love.
Judy said she had more of this fabric, so more of these will be coming. But
What's
I have
the inside of your fabric? Is it white?
Let's see. I feel like it's not. I feel like it's. Nope. Look, it's got a great interior.
Mine's a perfect neutral.
These bags are amazing.
Yeah, they're really great.
They're like the perfect size. Plus, look at this cute little handle, and the handle is. I mean, it's just great. I mean, I took this bag to H&H with me and was carrying it around.
Great. We did get new other bags too while you were away.
We did?
Cocoa Knits.
Oh, that's right. What am I talking about? Look at this.
I'm obsessed with this. This is the Craft Caddy by Cocoa Knits. It's made out of that machine washable
craft paper. Yep.
These are so cool. There's so many pockets. I think there's 9 pockets between the inside and the outside.
Yes. Let me show
I
you.
even looked up the correct knot that I was supposed to do so I could knot. Is this the one I put together?
Yeah.
So that I knotted them correctly.
So they sell, Cocoa Knits sells the handles separately.
Or you could use it without the handle if you don't want a handle.
Why would you not want a handle?
Well, like some people put them inside or like keep them on the side of their table or something.
Got it. Got it. That makes sense.
Look at this. You even got a little journal?
No.
Oh. What is it?
That's my calendar.
Oh, well. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't have to be. I thought you were diarying all of a sudden.
No.
Dear diary, today I bought yarn.
Oh, so just to let you know, we went to, my sister, this is a little side note, my sister and I went to Beyond, the Beyond Van Gogh experience yesterday. It is the coolest thing. So I got little.
Do you think the kids would like it?
I do.
Really?
It's so cool. They'll just run around in there. And
how long did you spend there?
About an hour. It's about an hour.
Oh, it's
like you can stay as long as you want, but that's
like a guided tour kind of thing?
No, so it's 3 rooms. So the first room that you go into tells the history, like Van Gogh's history. It was super interesting. So you spend as long in each room as you want. And then the second room is what they call the waterfall room, where the images are like coming down a wall in front of you and then across the floor.
Oh, cool.
And it's really cool.
Like projector-y.
Yes. Yeah. And so the third room is like the big room. And I mean, so we were in the loop of the projections runs 38 minutes, I believe. I mean, I knitted. I brought my knit. I brought this bag with my sweater. There are benches.
Did you take a picture?
I didn't. I was going to, but I didn't. Yeah. I know. I should have. I really should have. I would go back again in a heartbeat. Really? It was so peaceful and so cool. It is the coolest thing. I mean, if you have the opportunity to go, it's at the convention center, and you can still get tickets.
Harrison and I have to do stuff.
Oh,
it's gonna be so bored this summer.
I would go with you.
Okay.
I mean, it is the coolest. They take Van Gogh's paintings and they make them huge, and they project them onto. They're not really walls; they're curtains. But what some really talented person has done, they have the paintings move, like the images in the paintings move. So like birds are actually
cool
flying.
Way to get people to see different kinds of art.
It
and
is.
Kids to be exposed to things.
I am telling you, I think Harrison would love it. Love it. So I bought these postcards to send to Alex, who is now at camp. She is working at camp. And I spoke to her last night for a few minutes, and she was going to Walmart with friends to get a fan.
Oh, is that?
Yeah. And
they're in Maine.
Yep, they're in Maine, and she says she loves her bunk.
Great.
Isn't that great?
That's awesome. Okay, in addition to the craft caddies, we also got the 4-corner linen bags. I mean,
you know what? Yeah,
but we don't have the handles attached to it.
That's all right.
So the short handles, if you're ordering online, sorry,
go ahead.
There's 2 kinds of handles. There's these, they're called the short leather handles, and then there's the regular leather handles by Coco Knits. So these
how
are
it
the
comes
linen
out, right?
bags, and then what you do is
Let's like fill it.
there's
So this is a medium.
locations on here where they give you directions, and you're supposed to sew on your leather handles.
Oh my God. Yeah. But
So
this is like
people also use these bags as like market bags to go
Yeah.
to go to farmers markets, or anywhere you're gonna go that you need a little bag, and it's a linen bag so you can wash it.
Yep.
It comes with the directions. This is the medium size. We got medium and we got large.
So the medium right now, I have a Yarn Bomb, 2 of the superwash worsted, and 2 of the skeins and Zula in here. And I mean, there's still room, and this is the medium size. We also have the large size.
So this is what it looks like when you have the straps on them.
I love stuff like this. Like I just love it.
Yeah, they're really cool.
Like I would use this. I would also use this as like a purse.
Oh yeah, well that's the
I think that's the purpose.
And then when you attach the straps, they come with the things that you put on the other side so that they're really sturdy on there. The same thing with the ones for the market bags.
Yeah, and with really, I mean, this would take you 5 minutes, right? 10 minutes.
I just didn't put one of those
Right,
together.
right. Yeah, but really clear directions on how to put it all together.
Mm-hmm.
Totally gonna do it. So, what are you doing?
Taking a picture.
Okay. So, let's see.
Oh, we also missed this.
Oh, right, right. So, another yarn that we're getting in that like, the people there definitely commented on how long I was there in the booth.
Were they rude?
No. But like, it was really funny too, because it actually, I think it was a sales rep who like was like, she's like, oh, you've been here a while. And Veronica, who's one of the owners of Dream in Color, I'm trying to remember what her name was. Gilda, the woman that said this. She was super cute. She had the most adorable Johnny Was dress on.
Oh.
She was super cute, and she's like, oh, you've been here a little while or something like that. And Veronica was like, shut up, Gilda. It was super funny.
Shut up, Gilda.
So Dream in Color has come out with, they have a also hand dyed yarn that's been around for a while, I think like 15 years. And but they have come out with a new line called the Field Collection. Okay? And so it's, I'm trying to think, and I think it has 4 bases. And I should have been better prepared for this, but one is called Lamb, and one's called Lamb and Goat. And these are non-superwash yarns. You know, everything about them is sustainable. I know. Are you dying?
I'm dying.
So
That's
not it. Yeah. So so this is definitely the one with it's New Zealand wool. I'm not sure where the cashmere is from, but I got I got the woolen cashmere. It's 90% wool, 10% cashmere. You guys, I can't even begin to tell you how soft this yarn is.
It's absurd.
And the colors are gorgeous.
Fingering weight.
Fingering weight yarn. They had all kinds of great samples there.
Is this their whole collection of colors? Or
Yes.
Okay.
No,
I love
this
that.
this is the palette as of right now. And so needless to say, I ordered 24 colors.
You got amber, right?
I'm pretty sure I did. There are very few that I did not get. I tried, there were some I just thought maybe were duplicated a little bit. So we are so excited to get that in. I feel like we're getting this sometime August, September.
I thought you said you also got another base of theirs too, right?
I did. We got their Classy, which is super wash. And so technically it's a worsted. If you look it up on Ravelry, it says it's a worsted weight yarn. It really is more like a DK. I mean, it really is. It really knits at a DK gauge. It's 5 stitches to the inch.
Sort of like Rios-ish.
It is Rios-ish. It might even be a tiny bit lighter than Rios.
Okay.
So I got 50 colors. So, and the colors are just amazing. And
50 colors? How many of every color?
I can't remember.
Oh my God, I really need to go.
Yeah.
Every time when we're ordering online, we're always like, how many should we get? I'm always like, let's try to keep it to like 20. I'm like, okay. And then I'm like, 30 colors later, I'm like, damn it. I have to got 10 out. 50 colors? What?
50 colors, yes.
Where are we going to put it all?
Mm-hmm. This is why I can't order any more yarn.
Okay, we're not buying any more yarn.
Except Blue Sky, because I basically hit their booth right now. I don't know if I'm sure some of you guys have knitted with Blue Sky fibers before. Back when I used it, it wasn't Blue Sky fibers, it was Blue Sky alpacas. That's what it used to be called.
I was going to say, I was wondering if it was the same.
Yeah, well, they got smart and obviously expanded their line and they call it Blue Sky fibers now. Their booth was stunning, and they're at a minimum 2 bases that I have to have. And I met the lovely Michael, and he was super helpful, and he said he'll be in touch with me this week. So yeah, so ordered a lot of this and a lot of Classy, and ordered the Petite bags. So what else?
Who did you meet at the...
Oh, thank you. You're so good. It's like
I
you're...
wrote that down.
I know. You're so good. It's like you have the notes, like you're Jimmy Fallon.
Mm-hmm.
This was so exciting, and we'll put a picture in. So for those of you who know me well, you know that I actually do not watch a lot of podcasts. Justine watches a lot of podcasts. I never have, and I don't find the time. I don't make the time to watch them, but there are a few that I definitely do watch, and one of my favorite ones is The Knitting Place. And if you haven't watched it, you should watch it. The Knitting Place, it is a shop in Long Island, I believe, in Port Washington, I believe is the town that it's in. And I was going to say Port Jefferson, but that's the sandwich that I like from the Provisioner. So
is that the eggplant?
The eggplant.
It's really good.
Boy, everybody's getting plugs today. So yes, Port Washington on Long Island in New York. And it's Dinah, I believe, is the owner, and Pam, who do the podcast. I think it's Pam. And I love their podcast. They have such, they knit way faster than me, and pretty much everyone does. And and I'm just amazed at what they're able to get done, and all of the projects, every single project they pick is something that I want to make. And so this is pretty great. So Dinah was one of the first people I passed at H&H, and
was she also there shopping? Not like
she was there. She did not have they did not have a booth. She was there like me as a shop owner.
Got it.
You know, probably placing orders, you know, seeing new yarns, whatever, seeing old friends. And I saw her and I was like, do I say something? Do I not say something? I didn't know what to do. And I'm like, I'm saying something. And so I just like tapped her on the arm and I was like,
I love you.
I said, Dinah, and she like looked at me and I was like, and she said yes, and I was like, oh, I'm so happy to meet you, and she started laughing her head off.
Really?
And yeah, and because what she told me is that she's actually painfully shy, and so she started telling me the story of the first time someone recognized her from the podcast, and so we just started schmoozing, and you know, I said, you know,
Can I take a picture with you?
and I was like, can I take a picture with you? And but here's the best part, because she said we were just talking, and I said I was born on Long Island, and I have family, you know, I said I used to go to Long Island. I said, are you far from Roslyn? I mean, I spent you know, tons of time in my youth in Roslyn because my uncle grew up there, and he has a practice in Great Neck, New York, and he's a pediatrician. And so I said, this is kind of crazy. I said, but my uncle has a pediatric practice there. And she said, oh, which one? And I said, oh, well, his name is Gil Dick. And she was like, you know, her jaw dropped to the ground, and she's like, oh my God. She's like, he is just the best. So her kids went to my uncle's pediatrics practice. That's and I was like, this is great. We are connected for life. And so we took a picture, and which we'll put up. Actually, I've been meaning to post it on Instagram. I'm definitely gonna post it. And you know, I sent it immediately to my aunt and uncle, and I was like, send this to Uncle Gil. You know, I texted my aunt, and I was like, do you know who I said, I don't think you know her. I said, but I think Uncle Gil knows her, and he did. And he's like,
that's so funny.
So that was just, I mean, a classic.
You know, I'm pretty outgoing, so people will come into the store and say like, oh, I watch your podcast and it's so great, blah, blah, blah. But I can only imagine, like, for somebody who's shy to be out in public and have people say something. Not like anybody in public has ever said anything to me, but they say it in the shop. So I can only imagine if you were really shy to have that be really stressful for you.
She's the loveliest.
I don't watch their podcast. I probably should watch the podcast.
How is that even possible?
I don't know, because I watch too many.
Oh, well, you're going to have to watch theirs. So I love it. They do theirs live, but cool. They do it, you know, they do it at a time when it's good to be live, because I feel like they do it like 5-6 o'clock in the evening Eastern time. So like, I feel like people are out of work, and so they interact with a lot of their viewers and everything, which we're definitely gonna do a little more of. I think it was
fun when we
did. It was fun, and we'll definitely do it again.
I'm obsessed with these things.
I know, right? All these minikins.
All right, well, we have 2 more.
So hi, Dinah. Hi, Pam. Gosh, I really hope it's Pam. It's been a long time.
Hi, Dinah and Dinah's friend.
Yeah. So it was so great. That was literally, it was
a highlight.
Such a highlight of H&H for me. So yeah.
So we have a couple classes coming up.
Yes.
That we want to talk about really quick, and I'll put these on, and then I gotta go.
Oh, that's right.
So we have coming up first on July 9th from 10:30 to 12:30 beginner crochet class. Rachel's most recent beginner crochet class was full. It was awesome.
10 people.
10:30 to 12:30. And she's also doing a granny square class. It's going to be over 3 weeks, 7:23, 7:30, and 8:06, same time from 10:30 to 12:30. So she whipped up a couple granny squares.
Right. So each week you'll do a different one.
Style.
So these are the basic ones. You know, so this is what you'll learn how to make in the first class.
It's funny because this is the only one I know how to do.
Right. And this is the second week.
Oh, so good.
Right? And then I love this one. This is so great. You are, I mean,
so good.
Awesome. Because granny squares are all the rage. I mean, like, even, didn't Harry Styles have like a top that was made out of granny squares? I'm pretty sure he did.
Is this Uptown?
I feel like it is.
Oh, it feels so good.
Yeah, Uptown is awesome.
Great.
Yeah, so that's Uptown. This is on the round, I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure. I don't know.
She went in the back in the bucket of all the scraps.
Oh yeah, it's definitely on the round.
Mm-hmm.
So
good.
and then
we're gonna be doing a class with Coral, doing a beginner brioche class, and that's July 27th. You'll have a choice from 6 to 8 p.m. You'll have a choice to do a brioche cowl or a brioche hat. Both patterns use bulky or super bulky, so it'll go by fast.
I think I might take that class actually.
You should.
And I happen to know that Jake from Kenyarn is going to be taking that class. So if you would like to spend some time hanging out with Jake,
plug it.
come to the beginner brioche class on July 27th from 6 to 8 p.m.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
It was a lot.
That was a lot. So much fun.
I know we got other things in the store since we last podcasted. If you're not following us on Instagram, that's like the best place to see all the things. We've got tons of cotton in the shop right now.
Yeah.
DK and worsted weight. We have Madeline Tosh DK. We have On the Round DK. We've got Kenyarn and Junkyarn DK. Lots and lots.
We got a bunch of hedgehog in probably since the last.
Oh yeah,
yep.
all
twist sock,
hedgehog,
mini skeins.
We already talked about the huge quantities of Moondrake that we have.
Yep.
Mini skeins. Oh, and we just got in a new shipment of the worsted books and also the 52 weeks of shawls. All of those are available in the shop and online.
That's right. Don't forget, you can shop online. And, oh gosh, it just left my brain. It was in my brain and then it left my brain.
Oh no.
I hate it when that happens. Ooh, I just shook the camera again.
You placed that very large order too with Barocco, but that doesn't come in until the end of July.
So that's coming in phases.
Yeah.
A lot of Barocco, a lot of amazing new Barocco yarns and Lang.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yay.
I do have my hat that I.
Oh, you do?
But I didn't know if you wanted to talk about it since.
Oh, yeah. Oh, so good.
So this is a yarn by
Lang
called Kris.
Kris.
Mm-hmm.
Justine. Oh my God.
It's a chainette. It is
so soft,
stretchy. It makes such a dense fabric hat. It's so good though. I'm ready to do decreases.
Oh my God, I love it.
It's
Here,
such good.
You gotta see it.
It's wool and nylon and elastic, I think, or other. 3% is other. It's just like
it comes in very few colors, but I mean,
it looks like it's marled almost, or I don't even know. It's just so good. I saw this hat and I literally
died
when Andra had it, and I was like, I need that hat. I need the exact same thing. She was like, okay. Last time you didn't even like it, and I was like, I wasn't there.
Last time, I feel like she didn't have a hat made up in it last time.
She didn't. She only had the ball.
Oh. No, I even ordered it because I saw something.
Oh, it's so good. I really think that this hat is going to be like the hat I make for all the people from now on. Like, I will never make another hat. It will just be this hat.
And that's just Andra's pattern?
Yeah.
I mean, it's simple. Yeah.
Andra's pattern called
hat.
Very clever. So yeah, that's that.
Okay. Glad you showed that.
I know. So we have that stuff coming. New things coming all the time.
So many new things. But next big thing on the horizon, Miss Babs. Yep. Don't forget, July 15th. You are not going to want to miss it. And we will definitely do raffles.
We do raffles.
We do all the things.
All the things. Wow. I'm overwhelmed.
I am too. It's good that it's like.
It's a good overwhelming though.
It's just nice because like boxes are going to show up. It's just going to be the best thing.
It'll be nice to kind of take a break from having to place other orders too.
Yes, very much so. We can just focus on other things.
Well,
you know what? One thing is, if you know, for those still watching, we've talked about doing a holiday box this year, and I'm like going back and forth on it, whether or not we should. So
yeah, let us know what you think about it, because we're not dyers.
Right, we're not dyers. I don't know. I just don't know.
I wonder if we could do like a little stuffer, like not a stocking stuffer, but like put together a little kit of our favorite things, but not necessarily one that you open every day. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, I was never planning on having it be an Advent type thing. Like it was always going to just be a box of fun stuff.
Goodies, yeah.
But I would just like to gauge the interest of whether or not it is something that we should do.
There's so many out there. And
I know, that's the thing. And who was it that was saying that the other day? That's the other thing is like, Linda was saying that. Linda Zabo was here the other day, and I was talking about, should I do it? Should I not do it? And even Linda was like, yeah, it gets overwhelming. You see, it's like, I want to support this person. I want to support that person. And I also don't, it's like, I don't want to put pressure on people.
Right.
You know? I mean, it's not like we don't have plenty of offerings for the holidays, you know?
Yeah.
So she's putting together kits over here. Don't mind her.
This one is so pretty. What's this one? Oyster. Oh,
Oyster.
it's gorgeous. All right. Guess what, friends? I gotta go get my hip checked because it's bad.
Oh, so you're going to Angela now?
No, I'm going to get a massage. Remember?
Oh, right.
My butt.
Right.
But I have to first drop my kid off at
I was like, yeah, where is he going?
home.
Oh, all right.
And then we're going to go to
So cute.
Target. He got a bunch of gift cards for his birthday from his friends, so all he wants to do is go to Target.
Oh. What are you going to get, Harrison? Oh, he can't even hear me, right?
What are you going to get at Target, bud?
Oh no, I'm gonna look around.
All right, report back.
I might get you guys some yarn.
Oh.
We
you're
don't
so
buy
sweet.
yarn at Target.
Oh.
Oh, they don't even have yarn at Target.
I wouldn't know. What?
You don't go to Target?
Target.
I do, but I don't look for yarn.
Get yarn.
No, we don't want to buy yarn at Target, buddy.
But it's a nice thought. There's no bad combination. Can I just tell you that?
This is shocking. This bright green in there. Oh, it's so good. All right, I gotta
All
go
right.
though.
Hey, thanks for watching, everyone.
Yeah, thanks for sticking it out.
Yeah, and thanks for all of your wonderful messages for our 1 year anniversary. We really appreciate it. We cannot believe that it's been a year. I mean,
It's crazy.
kind of crazy.
It's crazy.
And
Happy anniversary.
hey, thanks. And thanks for watching episode 20. We'll see you next time, and it will not be a month
It'll be
later.
in 2 weeks.
Bye.
Bye.